Hello, I'm Mark Kents.
I'm Jerome Alexandra.
We're Deadcuts, and we're here to talk to John Clay about our new collaboration song Aries with the Flatbush Zombies from Brooklyn, New York, USA.
Okay, the questions over here are: number one, how did Deadcuts come to work with Flatbush Zombies? Not the most natural pairing in the world, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Deadcuts, Flatbush Zombies? That doesn't sound like an equation that works for you. Fucking hell, man. Basically, we came to work with them through meeting Ruben at a gig we did with Beach Slang. Ruben was a guitar player of Beach Slang, and he was asking us backstage who are your favourite American bands. And I said Flatbush Zombies were my favourite American band, and he said no way, I drummed on their album. And so he got us to link with Eric. We went down to the show, hung out. It's a fucking incredible
played
show.
in London at Coco.
2 nights at Coco. Then they did, Eric did the Ace Hotel with Lily Mercer, I think it was. I might be wrong, but so we
Very
went down
local to us in East London. Surely, so we're staying locally and being fans of their work. Jerome asked if Eric was up for coming and rapping on the track at our studio in Cable Street, and he was straight after the gig, and we by about 5 AM I think he had about 3 verses down, and I got there. Put a chorus to it. We're sitting there with our iPhones sort of blacking the lyrics to and from each other on a track which you haven't heard yet, which is Blinding. And yeah, we were working till about 9-10 in the morning. Any pictures you see, by the way, on the internet of Eric Elliott and Deadcuts, he looks bright and breezy. We all look well
dead.
You know, the guys are workhorse. It blew me away actually what we got done that night.
That's pretty inspiring.
I gave him a copy of the Deadcuts album. He went back to New York, and when he arrived he got in touch, so what pleasure it was working with us, and he sent us a track that he was working on called Aries. It was for questions are disappearing. It was for MARVEL'S Black Panther series, and he sent us about a minute's worth of music and asked if we could put some guitar, some vocals. He liked the lyrics that I put down, I think, in the studio. I love what he was writing as well, and it was, he just wanted it to, he wanted me to like rhyme about breaking the chains. I'm just listening to that now in the background, if you can hear it, it's the song playing. And Break the Chains, it brought me back to a song I wrote years ago with my first group, the Senseless Things, called Primary Instinct, and it was that song. I think might have used that line, like Break the Chains, and it was a song that it seemed relevant to me because it was a song about written for the Anti-Nazi League. It was about racism and barriers between mankind, being man-made barriers. If we make these barriers and these chains, then we can break these barriers down. I've been inspired previous to that by an American group with a Vietnam vet singer, the False Prophets, who I've got the privilege of opening up for in Newport, 2 days in Wales. I'm going back a long time now. Someone started me into the pub that's long gone. We were sitting, by the way, in Whitechapel in my bedroom come studio, as you can see. Many police sirens driving by, so excuse the interruption of the old bill. Losing my train of thought. But yes, I break the chain, so I write that line, about take a can of gasoline and burn it. It was like the most direct way I could say that, and it works. I love, I know there's a question here about is there any, I love it. It's from John, thank you. I love the melody, the campus, the rapping. Any favourite parts of the song? I mean, I love Nietzsche's rhymes, I love Eric's rhymes, and I love Young Juice's rhymes on this. Maybe Nietzsche got the most hardcore direct, all that segregation, separation, castration, build a nation. I fucking love it. And
I like all of them. I think they all have a real direct impact. That's the great thing, you know. The three of them, you know, all together really have something unique, and this is one of the reasons we wanted to work with them. I think basically Goth Money, the Underachievers, and Flatbush Zombies are the most artistic and inspirational.
The best new rappers coming out of America at the moment, coming out of the, you know, I mean, we pride ourselves here on East London on having some of the best people in the game. You know, Dizzy Rascal, Tucci Strider.
Why?
That's a 4-minute mark. But yeah, just getting back to like, you know, is it a natural pairing like Deadcuts and Flatbush Zombies? I mean, I've always been inspired by art, poetry, and I think Eric Elliott and the rest of the Zombie Boys, they, you know, same thing. So we've got the same inspiration.
Kubrick,
you know, they from Flatbush, New York.
Manson.
We're here in East London, and you know, there's parallels between the two cities. And you know, I love the fact that this is a political song. I've always been inspired by hip hop artists. I think much more than very hard to find in the rock game. People who write words, and anyone who knows my work, and you know, I've got my poetry online, and you know, I did spoken word when I pulled my guitar and I had nothing. I'd still get up and perform spoken word, and it's hard to outside of like hip hop and rap. It's quite hard to find music. You know, really good words, you know, and I think about, you know, the great, in the past, you know, like one of my favourite songwriters, Grim Gartside from Spitty Paletti, another Brooklyn native, Most Def. They did a great collaboration at the end of the 90s, that Anony and Bonamy album. When It Works, I mean, I know that can be, you know, hip hop and rock.
Can go horribly wrong though as well,
yeah.
And it often does. I mean, I'm really inspired guitar-wise by, I don't know if you heard that song, well, everyone else has heard that song, Playboy Carti, Fetty. That inspired one of my guitar leads on the new album we've been doing. And I'm far more inspired by soundtracks and hip-hop than I am by rock. I don't really fuck with rock music today. It doesn't really inspire me at all, you know. I mean, maybe Queens of the Stone is about the only one I can think of right now.
Yeah, but if you think of what their words are like now, you know what I mean? I had the misfortune of watching them with the subtitles on the TV. Bitch, man, that was bad.
Oh shit!
I mean, there's some good
Josh
stuff.
Homecoming
You know, it's not to diss all rock music.
It is, it's terrible. No, I'm joking.
Right now though, what we're listening to, Flatbush, Goth Money, big shout out to Kane Groceries, who we got a whole load of tracks done here in this room over the summer that we'll be releasing soon. Big shout out to Eric Elliott, love what you're doing. There's going to be more coming soon. Just looking, have we missed anything here? We've kind of skipped over about half of the questions.
There's one about how did it come about, the track with Marvel, and that was
the connection
David
with Marvel.
Nakayama, who did the 3001 Laced Odyssey, Flatbush Zombies Al Mark cover. And if you've seen that, that's real memorable. He also worked on Deadpool, I believe. So I believe that's the connection, and I believe that's how it came about.
For all the comic fans out there, you know, looking forward to seeing the TV show. I believe they're making it into a movie.
Yeah, I heard they're making it into a movie.
Whether or not Aries will be on the film, it certainly will be on the TV series, which is out. Is it out now? Out
it's
any
out
day
now.
now.
Yeah.
And
the last
on anything? No, we're giving you a jingle flavour there. I'm Mark, Jerome, we're Deadcuts.